Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and Happy New Year! Okay, this is going to be a read for January 2021, and it's going to be what the universe wants you to know, okay? My bi-weeklies focus on love. If you're interested in those, you'll see that at the end of the video. You can click that. But this is going to be a general read, and it's going to be what the universe wants you to know, but also some of you might have questions on career and finance. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover some questions about that, especially as we make the transition from December to January, right? And I know a lot of you have been getting lots of questions about that, so I thought I would actually include it in this read for you, all right? If you're looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box. All right, so let's jump into this and let's see what's going on for you. What is happening for you within the month of January 2020. I am excited for this year. I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you, but we're going to see what the cards have to say, all right? All right, let's take a look on this, Scorpio. What wants to come out for you for the month of January 2021? What's important for Scorpio to be aware of right now, and what is some sort of advice in terms of where they're at right now? Whoa, okay, 4 cards popped out. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take all of them. Let's see here. All right, so let's take a look at this. So we have you in kind of like hermit mode here. This is Virgo type energy, right? So it's kind of maybe you're sitting on the ledge and you're just kind of looking up at the sky and just kind of looking in some sort of enlightenment, or really just pondering in terms of what you want to do next. What does your world look like for January 2021, or this whole full year of this whole next new year, right? And so it's as you're contemplating and kind of going within and seeing how you want to paint that picture, for this new year. Now, the next card that I get here is the 5 of Swords. What you don't want to come into play is any sort of conflict, okay? This is conflict. This is about tension. I just get a headache looking at it. I really do. And this is saying is that your world doesn't have to be like this. And I think this is what you're realizing, is that you do not want, life that is full of conflict, tension, or any sort of defeat. This is the 5 of Swords. Swords are air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you might be dealing with an Aquarius or have that within your chart, or you're just taking on that energy. Because I think what you want is what's going to grow for you, which is the 7 of Pentacles that came up, okay? 7s are about having faith that what you're going to put your time, energy, money, and efforts into, whatever that is going to grow, okay? And that's what wants to come into play, okay? Now, the Pentacles are all about earth energy, right? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo type energy. But I really feel that there is an opportunity for growth here. It's just about having faith that, any sort of investment you make is going to yield profit, is going to actually yield a return of investment, whether that's a relationship or situation. Now, a lot of you, this could be career, okay? I don't see any cups quite yet coming through here, but I do see a lot of passion and moving forward. And ridding of some sort of headache, okay? I do also get the Queen of Wands, all right? And she is very exuberant and vibrant. This is that fire energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, you might have it in your chart. Someone might have it in theirs, or you're just taking on this energy about creation. You're creating about what you put investment in is going to come, create on what it is. This is really beautiful because I feel that that you are all about that, in that kind of creative spirit. It's like new year, yes, let me focus on what it is that I want to manifest and go make it happen. It's about being that an influence of vibrancy. Look at all those candles that are around her, right? It's really about manifesting, so maybe you are really focusing on your rituals and manifesting what it is that you want to create, right? And you're taking that wand and you're moving in that direction that's going to create what it is that you want. This is really beautiful, okay? I do want to pull out what's going to help you as well. Let's take a look if anything else wants to come through in terms of where you're at right now. Anything that wants to come out for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about January 2021? Okay, what's important? Communication, Scorpio, is going to be key. Okay, so we get communication. Now, this is the gold color, and this is all, it's still yellow, but it's more like you're having confidence to communicate. Okay, so maybe you're building up the confidence to communicate. Could be to a Queen of Wands, that's someone that's a creator, and maybe you've invested time into that person, and yet you've got a headache, but you're taking a time out. So for some of you in a relationship, that's what we're kind of looking at. Okay, note your comments below, guys. Let me know if this kind of sounds familiar, if we're on the same vein here, because it kind of feels like that's what I'm getting for some of you that may have come to my channel for that. But that's what I see. But communication is going to be key no matter what within a situation. Okay, it's a 33 card, and this is reduces to a 6. The 6s are about a birthing of something new. Okay, so it's for those of you that it could be in a relationship or in a situation, but there is a birthing. The energy has changed where there's a birth of something new. But it does have to do with communication. Okay, so communication is going to be key in this. It's going to be very, very helpful. It's about communicating your thoughts and feelings. So if you're questioning whether or not you need to do this is saying, have you the courage to speak your truth, Scorpio? Okay, instead of keeping it to yourself and you must be honest, right? And this is about you're releasing energy in you when you do this, and it promotes healthy vibes. Okay, it's key. It kind of promotes a lot of healthy body, mind, and soul. Okay, and that's what we want for 2021, right? So and this might as well kick it off in the right way. This indicates you've got something important to say. Okay, and it wants you to express yourself. Now it could be writing, singing, dancing, music, whatever that is for you. But this is saying is that maybe you need to write it in a journal of anything of the sort. And this is saying it's going to, when you do this, it's going to be important because it's going to help raise your vibration. And this, of course, whatever you do it looks like it's going to help raise the vibration in this world too. Okay, so that resonates with you. Definitely note your comments and drop a like. This is saying by communicating your truth, you also create a harmonious life with with everyone around you. Okay, so that's really key, and that's where you're at right now. And that's what I see. How interesting. Okay, what else wants to come through for you? If there's anything else that wants to come through for you right now. We get magician energy. Well, now this is about knowing that you have all the tools necessary to make it happen. You might have Gemini in your chart. This is about, really creating that symbiotic energy and having all the resources necessary to make something happen. So if you feel that you don't feel like you're kind of up to it, or you need to kind of do something further, to kind of, move things forward, or maybe when I get this, then I'll do that. This is saying no. You've got to work with the resources you have right now because you will be successful. Okay. So if that was a question, again, a person, place, or thing is what I feel coming out. Magician energy, and that's a major arcana. Yeah, and this is all about having a new beginning, right? Having a new beginning. The pages are all about some sort of message coming through, and it could be from some sort of manifestation, some sort of enterprise that's coming your way that you want to manifest and come to fruition. You want a new beginning to start in a relationship or in a situation. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, and then, oh my gosh. So this could be a new opportunity in work, and also a new opportunity in love, because we've got the Two of Cups. So you've got the Page of Pentacles, which is a message coming through for a new opportunity. And then I get the Ace of Cups, which is all about a potential for intimacy and compassion, okay? With someone you love. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You might have it in your chart, or that other person might have it in theirs. Or you're just taking on that energy. But there's a new beginning, almost like in your career and also in love. And that brings up a really good segue. Let's go ahead and jump in to your career side and your finances. Let's go ahead and see what wants to come out. But before I do want to find out, what was giving you a headache on this Five of Swords. If there's anything that's important for you to surrender and leave in December, 2020. In all of 2020. Okay, what do you need to leave behind on this Five of Swords for 2020, the year 2020, and not carry into this new year? Okay, what is that for Scorpio? What do we need to? What does Scorpio need? This is it right here. I don't know why you got this card before, and it's not like really direct. This is about surrendering to the wonder and awe, which is the essence of this magician card, is surrendering to the magic of things. So what this wants you to do is that this is about things, surrender to the magic that's in the air right now, and use that as your advantage of being able to create and manifest what it is that you want, in this magician energy. So I guess I'm glad I pulled this, because this is about, there's magic in every moment, and there's a sense of awe and wonder about this life. There's so much to discover, but this is saying that attitude of being, wondering, being curious, and being at awe of something is really going to help you connect with the flow of the universe, okay? It helps get you into the flow. And that's going to be super key for you, okay? So that's what I see coming through here. Yeah, very good. And I really feel that you've got that magic touch right now because you've got that magician energy that came up. So it's about, not surrendering to that of which is going to pull you down to the rabbit hole. This is saying instead of creating more energy with this, capitalize on the energy with this to create what it is that you want, and then of course have a new beginning. It looks like almost in career and also in love. So there is some sort of like manifestation that's coming through within this Page of Pentacles here. So it could be some sort of new enterprise, like I said, that you're manifesting, and new love. It could be both that you're getting at the same time. So let me know, guys. I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to keep these cards out of the deck, but then I'm going to pull the rest over here and see what wants to come out. I want to find out a little bit about your financial and your career, and kind of see what's going on for you, because again, with this transition in place, a lot of you might have some questions on it, and we're going to see what the cards want to say for you. So what is your financial challenge right now? What's coming through? Judgment. Okay, so there could be a court case or something that's coming out, or this also could be a judgment in a relationship or situation. In fact, this could also be, will I choose what I truly want to do in life or not? Okay, so some of you could be doing what it is that you maybe don't really want to do. Some of you might really, are about that expression of emotion, or something. This is about expressing and being the true you, right? And that was important too, because that came out in terms of communication, right? Am I going to speak my truth, or am I going to hold it in? There's going to be some sort of judgment made in here. And like I said, it wants you to release it so you just feel a lot more freer, right? To create and have a lot more magic and awe in your life. So that's what I see coming through here. So the Judgment card is key, okay? And I like this too, because this is about, it's kind of that fire energy. It's ruled by Pluto. It's a judgment within two people. Yeah, because it reduces to a two. It's kind of a duality. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this or that? It's kind of like pulling you there. But then I really feel that when you do that, it's funny, because then I get the Sun card, great vibrations. Here's the interesting thing, is that this is a 19 card and this is a 20 card. So if you make a decision with good vibrations and come forth and, in here, you're going to release a lot of pent up energy that might be, holding you back from the manifestations that you want. So, follow the good vibrations, follow that pathway, speak up and be the true you in terms of how you communicate. And I think that you get the Sun card. These are two major arcanas that are coming out right back to back, right? So, yeah. Now, for some of you, whatever's happening could happen in the summer, okay? I'm just saying, okay? That's what the timing card, comes in here, okay? This is about, one time is just as good as the other. This could be summertime for something, okay? Something major, okay? I'm just saying, but that's what seems to be coming through, okay? Something that you focused in on, that, again, person, place, or thing. Anything else on this Sun card? Nine of Pentacles coming to fruition. This is all about gratitude and luxury, right? Being able to choose what it is that you want that's coming to fruition. This is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This is making a choice, okay? So the Nine of Pentacles is your financial challenge right now is that this is about wanting the opportunity. You want to live in gratitude and in luxury right here. This is all about being very thankful that you're living how you are right now in good vibrations. This is also saying too is that your financial challenge is not expressing yourself and not being in the best vibration, and that can stand in the way of your luxury. I am going to pull the Judgment card. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out of the Judgment card here real quick. Knight of Pentacles. This is about motion, of efficient and routine-oriented energy. So the Judgment wants you to continue to do what you're doing for success, because it's going to lead to this, okay? So what you need to know is that if you don't do things, efficiently on a routine-oriented basis, you're not going to get this here. But this is also saying too is that part of the success is also balancing out, the pentacles here, the routine oriented and then choosing and getting the life of luxury that you want, but also being able to release yourself and get the good vibrations. The financial challenges, being able to balance these out a little bit. So it's saying they're both important, for you in terms of making a decision. Anything else that wants to come out here for you? What is it? Parenting. There could be a judgment made in a case in terms of parenting for some of you, okay? Now this is a 63 card that again reduces to a 9. It's coming to fruition, which means there could have been a judgment that has been made, and it could affect your finances or be a financial challenge, okay? For some of you, that could be the case. So for others of you, this could be just reparenting yourself in terms of giving you a lot more confidence and communicating yourself with a lot more confidence in terms of parenting yourself. Again, this being a 63 card that reduces to a 9, and that again is just coming to fruition. So that's what I see coming through here for you. Okay, maybe that you're a parental role in a relationships with others that maybe perhaps act like children, and you do not want to be involved into that. But this is about your ability to teach and nurture others. And support and invest, maybe you need to support and invest in a child. It's going to pay dividends is what this is saying, okay? To really honor, embrace the role that you have within a child's life, because a small gesture can have massive impacts on parenting. So it could be that you've got a child right now, and that it's about loving and nurturing that child. But there's going to be some sort of judgment that's made here, okay? But it's going to affect finances. So that's what this is talking about. Anything else on this parenting? A new beginning. Okay, so this is a new beginning, a new opportunity to start things and do things in a different way. Okay, and that could actually increase. You could, rather than do things perhaps that in a way that is what's the word that I'm looking for? That is more balanced with each other, with the emotions and with the work. I think that there is a new beginning in terms of parenting that comes into play. That's what I see coming through here. How interesting. Financial challenge. What are your strengths financially? What is your strengths? The challenge is it's a new beginning. You're starting over. Okay, that's what I feel here. Okay, your strength is walking away from something that you put a lot of investment into that's just not working anymore. And this could have been in a relationship or situation, okay? The 8 of Cups, it brought balance. You put a lot of emotional energy into something, right? It has to pertain to lovers, okay? Wow. Gemini energy is what I see here. Also, so it's a lover's card, right? So this is beautiful. Yeah, it's just saying that could be a birthing of something new. Like, you had to walk away to balance the situation and make a change, and that brought a birthing, a rebirth, kind of like a birthing of something new in terms of lover's card. And lover's a major arcana, so your financial strength is a birthing of something new, of walking away from something. Your emotions got into the way of your finances, perhaps, okay? So it's kind of like your finances, maybe you're walking away from a situation that is, draining you, from your money, okay, let alone emotions, okay? It could be both. Yeah, you're at the rite of passage. You're making a change. So your financial strength is making a change of something that is, that you put a lot of work into, but you've got to walk away, okay? And it could to relate to someone that you're partnered with, okay? Could be the case for some of you here. Yeah, and it's about a brand new beginning. So your financial, it's an opportunity for a brand new beginning in terms of your finances. I do want to pull, this is interesting. What does this new beginning involve? You've got a brand new beginning of the Fool card. So once you have a brand new beginning, it's going to give you financial strength and let something go that, because you're at a decision point, okay? And you're going to be protected in this process. You get the Fool card, okay? This is beautiful. Yeah, I like to see this. This just tells me that it's more about, there's going to be a change, like when you least expect it, something's going to happen. So I get something's when you least expect it. Nutrition. This wants you that maybe some of your strengths are going to be doing healing work, okay? Healing work with your skills and what you do. So whatever it is that you do in terms of nutrition, you're going to provide it also with healing work, okay? So that's going to bring in a little bit more financial strength to you. Anything else? children. I think your life purpose involves working with children. This is interesting because some sort of way that you're helping and teaching children and healing children. This might be a calling for you, Scorpio. It's interesting. I've never received this from you before, and this is quite beautiful, but it's a strength that you have that you might not know that you have. It does involve children. So your financial strength involves children. Anything else that wants to come out for you? This is interesting. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, and it involves, it's an equal give and take, okay? This is, maybe it has to do with charity and giving and receiving. So it could be a charity that you're working with that you might be bringing that aboard there. But yeah, where are you going to find your abundance, your biggest abundance? Where are you going to find your abundance, okay? Like we haven't covered it because you've got a new beginning here, okay? Where are you going to find it? Leadership. Right now, it wants you to take charge of your situation. So some of you might be going through a new change again with this new beginning, right? And it's just you're wanting kind of an equal give and take, but it can pertain to children. Maybe a relationship has ended and it's affecting your finances. But this is saying, take charge of the situation. It wants you to really move forward. Leadership. You're being called to step up, to leadership. It wants you to, be the leader, in your own right. Yeah. It's like, remember, when people talk about like, you should do this or someone should do this. Well, you're the person that should do this is what this is saying. Assume your leadership role, Scorpio. That's where you're going to find your abundance. Okay. I'm just saying, that's what it's saying. And this came out too. What is this? Practice. Okay. Polish your skills by practicing, okay? So whatever it is that you might need to practice, just want you to polish your skills, okay? Maybe it's a hobby or a dream that you have, in turning a hobby into a full-time, situation, okay? And this is really great. Really devote your time and energy to polishing that skills and really visualize yourself getting there, because for some of you, you literally could be a magician in some way, okay? If not literally, figuratively, okay? Really it's a skill that's related to your heart's truest interest and passion. And that's where you're going to find your abundance. And it wants you to practice this skill regularly. Now, this could be music, it could be, whatever this is, okay? But do your best and expect the best and do whatever it takes to make this reality come to fruition is what this is saying, okay? Even if you have to do a little bit each day, your body will intuitively remember and automatically incorporate these in terms of memory to be able to make this happen. So it wants you to practice. Wow. Anything else that wants to come out for you here? Let's take a look. What is it? 4 of Cups. Yeah, it's kind of like you're kind of daydreaming at what it is, but it wants you to be to really focus on what it is. It's like you're not looking at what didn't work. You're not looking at the opportunity you have. You're just kind of looking off to the distance. But this is saying, really, pay attention to this because this cup has a lot to offer here. I mean, I'm telling you, it's got a lot to offer. It's like gifts from the universe. There's a hand that's coming to you. It could be an emotional gift of, a love, whatever's going to make you emotionally feel amazing is what this is saying. But right now you're kind of contemplating, but it wants you to practice and take action to gain stability in this. High Priestess right after that, Major Arcana. This is saying, the timing for this might be hidden. This is saying is that, really follow up and do what it is that you need to do and call upon your intuition to lead and guide you. It could also pertain to a Queen of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? It could pertain to a Queen of Swords and perhaps whatever that is, some way, shape, or form. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. You might have it in your chart or they might have it in theirs. But yeah, that's what I see here. Yeah. And what's interesting here is there's a cup on the ground, but it's kind of caged up. So perhaps this person has a cup of love for you, but it's caged up here. And maybe for a reason, but I don't know, guys. You got to note your comments below. Yeah, that's what I feel here. Whatever it is, I clarified that Queen of Swords, and I got the 9 of Cups that leads to emotional fulfillment. So whatever it is that you want, practice on what it is you want because it will bring you emotional fulfillment, okay? And anything else that's going to bring you abundance that you need to be aware of, where you're going to find your abundance. It could be in a person that, again, that might be carrying this energy. But it's kind of like this, it follows their intuition. All right, anything else? Infinite abundance. So I give, how are you going to find your abundance, or where you're going to find it? This is saying it's if you devote yourself to your life purpose, you're gonna find it. Okay, so this is about getting to that life purpose. Okay, and for those of you that are kind of not sure what that is, definitely book a discovery session up here or in my description box. That's exactly some of the work that I do. So this is really great. So I mean, you're going to be fully supported if you devote yourself to your life purpose. It'll be infinite abundance, not just abundance, but infinite abundance. All right. The final card: messages from your highest self, from your guides. What does it want you? That's okay. I'm going to take this because this is what came out right away. Patience is a virtue. I don't know if you guys can see this. Patience is a virtue. And I'm sorry for the glare there, guys. But that's what's coming into play here. Okay, patience is a virtue. So, okay, be patient with yourself. Okay, definitely be patient. That's going to be super key for you. Keep that in mind. Okay, patience is a virtue. It's pretty self-explanatory. But this does want you to really focus in on that. Okay, and know that this is about allowing you to experience the ebb and flow of things that are happening. And this is just saying is that, if you waste time pondering on what is to come, you're going to lose that moment's power. So it will never come again. So this wants to let you know is be present and acknowledge the wonders of this dimension. And I think that's why you got wonder and awe at the very beginning. Perfect way to close. And that's why that horn went out, because it said patience is a virtue. So I'm dropping the card, dropping the mic. There we go. There is your read for January 2021. I look forward to Scorpio, to seeing you next time. Note your comments below, and definitely subscribe and like, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.